When I forget
Yeah.
names, I call everybody baby. I don't care who it is. Hey, baby. And, to get out of trouble, get out of trouble, I'm like, oh, hey, baby. How you do? Okay, okay. And can't
Yeah.
remember who the hell. I'm like, why? I can't remember this person's name. Oh, my gosh. It's so embarrassing.
But
And
Jackie,
they go, they go, but go ahead.
we
I'm
do,
sorry.
we
Go
do
ahead,
need
now.
to connect Tim with Tammy because she has been she is trying to come out because she had
Yes.
an album that was produced by Teddy and the Neptunes because she taught them the business and then and they replaced her with Khalees. That was supposed so they were supposed to get
Wow.
assigned to Virgin, so they set everything up, and they changed their minds and went and she actually recruited Khalees, and they gave her the deal instead of Tammy, so she
And
missed
you
her
know
album.
what? I mean, you know what? I ain't trying to be funny a lot, nothing like that, man.
I
But
know you can ready to say something.
Yeah, no, so
I'm gonna say, man, Tammy compared to Khalees, man, come on, man.
vocally, yeah, no,
Ta-
yeah, so
Tammy's Khalees was a styler, man. Don't get me wrong, but
mm,
Tammy Lucas, Tammy was crazy.
yeah, yeah,
Tammy,
I,
Tammy and Jackie
on
is in the same. They in the same boat.
Tammy's defense, um, that was effed up.
yeah,
That was messed up. And
yeah,
here
Yeah,
they
man.
go again with that Becky shit, excuse my mouth, with that Becky nonsense, instead of letting, using Tammy was supposed to be, people love Tammy Lucas.
yeah. We
Love
did.
Still
her.
We
do,
went for that
And I'm
man.
not
album.
trying, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to diss Khalees,
No,
because
that wasn't her fault.
I really like Khalees. I do. But I like Tammy more.
But
And I think
but
that Tammy did not get
Tammy a
her
different
just
type.
due.
She like you, Jackie, man. She's a singer,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's like when you think of people that can really sing and write, you think of her, you think of you think of like, new, you think of SZA, you know what I mean? You think of, y'all you got legendary voices, man.
She was the, I Like by Guy, that was all her backing vocals. So they stacked up 4 times. So I Like by Guy, that was her. So she did all the backed up vocals on I Like. And she did
I know,
Right in
I
the Wrong
remember
Way
she
with,
did that.
yeah,
You know
Right in the
what?
Wrong Way with
Hey,
Keith Sweat. That was her.
Baby.
There's a right and
you
a
know
wrong
what?
way. That was,
Ain't
yeah,
nobody
that
thinking
was
about
Tammy.
nothing, man, but
Tammy
singing,
was
man.
on there and I was on
Y'all
there.
tell
I
Yeah,
y'all
don't
you
tell
remember
both.
Tammy being there.
Yeah,
y'all tell
Wait a
she's
minute.
Tammy to
I'm
call
like, wait a
y'all
minute.
tell Tammy to
I
call
don't
me,
remember.
man.
Wait, hold up, Tim. Hold up. I don't remember Tammy being there. Now look, now you're getting in on songs that I was
Yeah,
on.
yeah. No, she said
When
she
did
sang the
Tammy sing
backup.
her
Yeah,
right the wrong way?
yeah.
She
She
was
said,
on that. I'm getting
yeah.
paid for that. I hope she getting paid for that too.
On
Don't
which one?
I wasn't there. Don't get me wrong. Don't
Yeah,
get me
Which
wrong, because
record?
Tammy my baby.
Keith
Which
Sweat,
On
record
right
Right
and
she
in
the
the
talking
wrong
Wrong
about?
way.
Way. There's a right and a wrong way.
She's
Yeah,
singing
so
on
There's a
that?
right and a wrong way to love
yeah,
somebody.
yeah.
That was she's
You
singing on that for
love me
real?
right.
Yeah, yeah.
I
And
was
Damn,
singing
man.
on it. So I was like, when did Tammy come in and sing on it? When that happened?
yeah,
No,
You,
she probably did, because it was probably Teddy that,
yeah. Teddy, yeah, probably Teddy, yeah, because she did the the Noriega, what? So that's her
oh
singing the
yeah,
chorus.
yeah,
Then
she
then
sure
then
did.
then. Wow. So
I don't
I
know
just
that.
yeah. 'Cause people thought it was
Tammy
Khalees, but
did
that was her.
so much stuff.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, because
She did so much stuff.
people love the her vocals, and people love. We were waiting for the album. Teddy produced it with the Neptunes, and they didn't release it, and so she went off with the Neptunes. She used her money to sort of look after them, taught them the business, and then they said, "Yeah, we're going to get the deal with Virgin," and then they just swapped it at the last minute, and they just moved on and just yeah left her behind. Somebody
Hey,
who was looking.
hey Nandy, you know what's so crazy, man? Let me tell you a story, man. So when the Neptunes they came to Dart, right? We was like, I opened the door right now. I was like, hey man, y'all two dudes is dope, man. I just closed the door, right? So when I was walking away, Pharrell came out there real quick. He was like, hey man, I want y'all to listen to my music, man. So I think I told you. So we went in the dupe room where they duplicate DATs and all that stuff and cassettes. That was back then. It was DATs and cassettes. So we had
That's
Dallas
wow.
come in and listen to them, and then Dallas walked out. So we told them, we was like, look, we finna go to New York, and we're gonna work with our group 112 to sign the Puff. We was like, if y'all can get there, we got y'all, man. Do you know, man? After Puff heard their record, so they got on. They did "Why You Over There Looking at Me," that song from Case. That was the first one they did. Then
Oh
they did
wow.
some. Then they did some on Total, and then
Yeah,
they said,
Tammy.
"Hey, man,
That's
I'm telling."
Tammy's song they did on Total. Tammy wrote the song, but when Boy Meets Girl, so that was
Yeah. So
Tammy's
check this
song.
out. So check this out. So
That's
all of us was in New
crazy.
York for a long time. So I do remember, man. I was like, they was like, we got some other records, man. They was like, man, just get us in front of some executives. We was like, all right. So we walked down to Mercury from the we told them to meet us at Mercury. We told them where Mercury was at, right? And then they started playing that song, that one, the Noriega song.
Yeah,
That's when they blew up from that song.
and that
So
was
to
Wow.
Tammy
this
that was
day,
singing that one.
every time we see Pharrell, man, he be like, I'm like,
Yeah,
man, that was God's work, man.
yeah,
Y'all had him, man. You know what I mean? It was just
yeah,
somebody need to hear the records, man.
yeah. But the
But you
problem
And
is,
know,
we just had,
it's no. Go
we didn't
ahead,
take
man.
no
Because
publishing,
you
no
probably gonna
nothing
say the
from them,
same thing
man.
I was about to say. Go
yeah,
ahead, Manny.
but Tammy told Teddy to sign them from high school. She said, "Man, these guys are talented. You need to sign them and bring them
Hmm?
into the stuff." So she's from when they were kids, and then there's Mike Edrich, who was part of the crew. He said Tammy taught them about the business, about publishing. She was
That's
feeding
so
them. They're
good.
always around the house, so she was teaching them everything. And then she decided, let's just make music together. So she was writing songs, she was singing the demos and stuff like that. And then when it came,
What's she doing right now? Does she got a deal?
no, no, no. I
No, she
spoke
don't
to
have a
this
deal.
a few
Eh,
weeks ago, and she's still trying to get. She's written songs, but she's still trying to get music so she can get her album, her long-awaited album out. So
Yeah,
so
Tim, because
she's out.
she needs some. She needs some. Because she's a writer, but she can't play. So she needs somebody like you to do music with her.
You know
Because
what? Y'all
Tammy
both
need to
know
come
her,
out.
man.
Tammy needs an unsung.
One of y'all give her my number for real. I'm not lying, man.
Yeah, no.
Jackie,
We
you
either
can
one of
speak
us.
to her
It
then.
don't matter.
Yeah, Jackie, if you talk to
No,
her,
I
Yeah,
please.
will.
man. Y'all gotta hook me up
And,
with her, man.
and you know why?
I'm only a
You know
fan. I
why?
don't know how to get a hold of her, man. Somebody
But
got to
you
get
know
a
why I
hold of
want to
her.
talk to her because I want to push Tammy to. I really want her to do a record. I want her to have a record out. She deserves it. They need to do an unsung on her and the whole nine. And I hope she tell on every damn body. Tell everything you know. I don't care.
No,
And she's not gonna do it. She's not gonna tell because she's very loyal. One thing about
no, she is.
Tammy,
No, yeah, she
she's
is.
very loyal. She's very loyal to Teddy. She loved Teddy. I'll throw that niggering under the bus. I'll be like, remember that day? And take
You know
look
what,
and
man?
take my makeup sponge and be like, that's what you did to me. You remember? I'm telling. So,
You know
I'm
what?
saying
It just
she's
seemed like,
very
man, she
loyal
got
to
left
Teddy. She really
behind,
is.
man.
She
She
was.
It
did.
seemed like
And that's why, and I'm gonna tell you, that's why I'm like, Teddy really, I mean, she needs to come out and her story needs to be told because they owe her to me. I don't care what nobody say. I'll be like, y'all owe her. I don't give a damn. Y'all owe her because she's a brilliant, brilliant writer
Yeah, I
and
think.
she's a
Yeah,
dope singer. She has
yeah.
her own style. She's dope and
hey,
she needed to be her. And it's not too late.
No,
She's
it's not.
another one. She's some oxtail. She's oxtail.
Yeah. I mean, my last interview with Tammy was 4 hours long, and
wow.
Wow. Well,
but
you could do long interviews anyway. And I'm sitting up
no,
being like, my car running out of gas.
no, no. But what she told about what the next, but she didn't. She wasn't. She was upset, but she wasn't bitter. She did. She was saying, it's a pity we were young and I was teaching them, but unfortunately they left me behind. So she wasn't. She's very classy, so she's not gonna.
Yeah, she don't diss. She
She
didn't
wasn't
diss them.
attacking them, but she was.
No, she did not.
We heard the story to say, look, man, all the
Very
stuff we
humble.
did together, then they just left and they forgot about what I did, and you know, so that's the thing.
You know
But
what's
she's
crazy? And
yeah.
you know what's tripped out, man. And I'm not trying to throw nobody under the rug, man, but Pharrell's so big, man. All he got to do is mention her name, man. She signed the next day.
Yeah,
That's the next
He
day.
got that much power.
That's
yeah.
the next day.
But see what you did, Tim. You said it when LA and Pebbles was saying we need somebody, and you called Tony. You
Amen.
called Mario, so you can see how you guys reached out and hooked up people that you left behind.
Oh
When she
yeah,
was
man.
big, she was looking after them. When they blew up, they just kind of said, "Yeah, no, we're going to go out. We're just going to go our direction." And so that's the sad thing. But right now, she's still saying that her dream is, "Look, I want to put on my album. I've written the songs. Unfortunately, you know, the stuff I did with Teddy and Pharrell, it isn't right. So I need to." I think she was supposed to work with 19 so many keys. I can't remember, 99 keys or 8. I can't remember what the pieces, but she's still looking for production. So, Jackie,
88
if you
You know
keys.
are
I
what?
think his name is
88
88
keys, yeah,
keys
but
or
then
something.
things
Yeah.
didn't work out. So she's written a lot of stuff, and
You know
she's
what?
ready to.
Say less, man. Y'all get me
Yeah,
in
okay.
contact with her. That's all we
Okay,
No,
gotta
so
say.
you gonna
We ain't
love
even
her.
gotta say nothing no more.
She's so sweet, and she's so sweet, and she's so humble. But this is what I will say about, these clowns in the music industry, and they know I don't care, because I'm not sitting up here trying to hold my tongue about these producers and whatever that have used people and left behind the ones that they should have been helping. I think that is so horrible that they
Mhm.
do this to singers and songwriters and whatever. And there's so many out here that have a story. And it's so sad that, you know, you didn't think somebody fit that criteria. You didn't think that this one was good enough to do XYZ. So you just left them to the side. I think that's wrong. And do I feel like I was part of that? Yes, I feel like I was part of that too. Of course I do. I remember going to the studio with Teddy to work on who was I working with? Teddy was working on Scary Spice.
Okay, Mel B.
And I
Okay.
was like, yeah, Mel B. And I was like, where's your paperwork? Because we know I can get down with money. Bring your paperwork. See, I wasn't that one, because I was out with them white boys. I was out with Toto. So once you go out with them white boys and you come back home, your whole everything be different. It's like, well, how am I getting paid? And da 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 da. And I remember Phil. Oh my gosh, he's a beast. What's Phil's last name? He sings background. He sings background on everybody. Everybody that was dope, even Aretha. Everybody. Phil Perry. He had a record
Oh
out.
yeah, I
You
remember
remember Phil
him.
Perry?
Yeah, Phil
Mhm.
Perry.
Sing his behind off.
He
Range is
sure, man. He was
ridiculous.
dope. Matter of fact,
Oh my God.
didn't he have a couple albums that came out, right?
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah, he
did.
was dope,
And
man.
he sung a lot. He did a lot of vocals on a lot of that, rock stuff. He sung a lot of background vocals. He was a beast. He was the one that taught me how to get paid, like through AFTRA and SAG. So it was things that I didn't know, and I was very naive too, and tried to stay humble. Like like I said, Tammy, she needs her day. She needs her time to shine. She's such a beautiful
Mhm.
um person. She's just a spirit. She's just a great spirit, and I love her. That's my girl. That's my sister. So yeah, we talking to you, Tam, because you're gonna have a ball. You're gonna have a
Hey,
ball with
look,
Tam, and you're gonna be like,
I'm
you're gonna be
serious,
having a
man.
ball.
Somebody get me in contact with her. I ain't gonna.
Yeah,
We can
Jackie.
say less, man.
Yeah, Jackie did.
Ain't
No,
nothing to talk about.
Yeah, yeah. So Jackie will do.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of Halftime Chat. Please remember to subscribe, share, and comment. But most importantly, why don't you become a member of Halftime Chat? We've got amazing videos, amazing perks, and being able to support the channel. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.
I never participated in that kind of.
And somewhere in between.
For even loving us, on which I didn't miss you with.
What was it like growing up?
She's still making an impact on 4 houses down.
I have a couple of pieces.
Trying to get this one and that one.
That works for you, but just to be a
No. Okay, you okay?
They don't understand what Jonas Boys and men and all spirits.
Play it.
I mean, I love all different genres.